Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. Gabby, Gabby, you got off by the hair on your chin. I mean, literally, that little screen of hair, you got off, girl. You are lucky. You one of the luckiest people in Salem right now. Being you the unluckiest. Victor, you think Maggie mad at you, and you thought I just couldn't get over Sonny. Like Sonny, I love you down, Sonny. You sounded like the biggest grown man child brat ever, hollering at Victor, telling Xander to shut up, and yelling at Maggie. You sounded like the biggest grown child ever, but I love you, but you sound like a little grown child that couldn't get their way in the store. They couldn't get that little piece of candy or that toy they wanted, and they throwing a temper tantrum in the store, all on the floor, kicking and screaming. That's exactly what you sounded like. Sarah, you got what you wanted with consequences. Um, Step with those Steve Johnson Demaro, you just pressing your luck hard, ain't you? You just keep on hitting that red button, begging and pleading to get caught, ain't you? But let's go ahead and get to Gabby. Lord knows I don't want to get to her first, but let's go ahead and get her on out the way. Gabby, enjoy your freedom now. That's all I'm going to say to you. Enjoy every bit, pieces. Enjoy your life. Just like you done committed several other crimes, and you got away scot-free with this one, there's gonna be a next time. I hope you realize that there's gonna be a next time, and you gonna end up screwing up even more than you screwed up this time. So you might have got, so you scot-free right now. You scot-free. I'm gonna give you that. You free. Get your freedom papers and run with it. It's only a matter of time before you go ahead and do something else and get yourself caught up all over again. It's destined for you at this point to get caught. How many times that you done got caught? You done been to jail? You gonna do it again. You better take this present and run with it. I mean, you better run for the hills. Your reputation in Salem is dead. You done messed with three different parts of one family. The Horton, the Kiriakis, and the Horton, the Kiriakis, and the Horton, Kiriakis, and I forgot the Brady's. You done messed with three families in the one. You ain't getting away with that one. I hope you realize that you might not enjoy your life in Salem, but now that you're free, you better enjoy your little freedom. Because, like I said, it's only a matter of time before you end up getting caught all over again. And you'll be right back behind, slow setting PD doors all over again. So enjoy your time, Gabby. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's only a matter of time before you get caught up again. Like I said, at this point, it's destined for you to get caught. Cause you done got caught so many times it ain't even much fun. And you done seen prison, barely made it out of prison by the hair of your chin. You got out by the other piece of the other piece of that hair that was stuck to your chin. So go ahead and be free. You gonna screw up again. You always screw up. So at this point, you are a felon and you love it. Like, I can't believe you that you was lucky enough to be that bone marrow match, and now Sarah running around here making deals with you to let you go scot free. Like I said, your life over in Salem. You might as well go ahead and pack up and leave Salem. Don't try to play with the mirror. Don't try to get it back. You only making it harder and worse for you, Gabby. Think about Gabby Sheep before you try to get back the mirror. Cause like I said, you know how many times they didn't threaten to dissolve your company. Do you really want them to kill your company? You are under the Mara umbrella. You think they gonna care about cutting your company short, killing your company with one stab? Girl, you better sit down and think about that. well, let's say it like this. Before you try anything involving Damara, think about your daughter and think about Gabby Sheik. If your daughter won't help, think about your company. And do you like working for yourself? Cause if you do end up losing Gabby Sheik, who gonna hire you? You are failing. So who gonna hire you? You done did prison time twice over. Who is gonna hire you? This daughter that you claim to love so much, that the only time you love her is when you get caught, you better think about her and think about her hard. Better yet, while you thinking about that, you better think about how many times Stephanie done talked about dissolving your company? How many times Chad thought about dissolving your company? How many times Stephanie talking about dissolving your company? Before you think about doing anything involving getting the mirror back, let the default person have that company, meaning Chad. Chad, if you ain't caught on by now, you the default CEO of the mirror. I don't know if you caught that, Chad, but you notice since nobody else can't run it, and you basically the only the mirror that's got common sense. So you basically the default person to run the mirror. Chad, you don't feel stupid, Chad, running behind your company, running behind your you don't feel stupid yet running behind your company. I mean, your company name, your family company, knowing that you the default person left, the only remaining default person that they can get to run the mirror besides Gabby. Chad, you'll be stupid to take that job back, and I mean literally, you have been lost your mind. Do you not realize that? Do you not realize that by now, Chad? That you basically they fall guy. If anybody else was the option, they'll choose them over you. Like, do you not realize that you the main fall guy? You the main, oh, that person won't work, so let's give it back to Chad. You better stop it, Chad. And while you went in there gloating in the Gabby, talking about some she fired, she ain't fired. Like I said, she gonna try to fight you for that company, and she know what's good. And she know what's good for her. She wouldn't try that or attempt to do that. Cause she'll be crazy at this point, calling herself trying to get a company back, knowing that that company have been threatened so many times and threaten that company to go out of business so many times that if she continue this on, she continue to carry this on, she can lose her company. But she ain't got no common sense. Like I said, Gabby gonna do whatever she gonna do. There's no stopping her. She loved the trouble, the trouble. She loved the drama, and she ain't stopping. So, Gabby, I say leave it alone and let it be. But if you want to be crazy enough to go ahead and try to fight for a company that's not yours, you ain't got no well, you kind of do since you was married to the pervert. But still, if I was you, I'll leave that company alone at this point, cause you're only making things way worse than you. And when they finally get tired of playing with you, you can say goodbye to Gabby Sheik. And they're going to say, Gabby Sheik who? And you don't want that about your own company. So you better sit your behind down somewhere and run with your second chance that you got that you don't deserve, but you managed to get somehow. And now that I'm on that subject about DNA and all that, we're going to go ahead and get to DNA. Well, technically it's a sample on some files, and basically that's somebody else's child. That can't be Kristen and Brady child. How come Tate wasn't a sample? I mean, how come Tate wasn't a match for that baby? Gabby of all, so at least Gabby got a baby running around here that she didn't know about. How? Like everybody else saying, how is that possible? How out of all the people y'all done tested in Salem, Gabby was the lucky winner, and she won the raffle for this? How? Like, I'm not understanding that. Please help me understand that. Somebody help me, please. Help me, please understand that. How Tate, cause Tate was the final answer. And basically their last answer until they redid the test and they got Gabby's sample and somehow she ended up being a match. I'll never understand that, but we gonna run with that. Gabby was a match. Don't know how she managed to do that, or at least they playing switcheroo with the results again. And Rave, Sierra, Ben, I'm glad you did take up for Sierra and say that she wasn't, that, took all the blame off of her and put it on yourself, saying that she wasn't involved. It was all me. Please don't do that to her. I'm glad you took the fall for that or whatever. And basically they're ignoring Sierra at this point and not going to press charges against her, even including hitting right across the head. She got way lucky for some reason. And I guess they wanted Ben anyways that bad, so they said Sierra don't hold no purpose to them. So they went ahead and let her go. Thank you, Lord, for that one. But y'all wonder why I call Slow Salem PD? That is why. How y'all going around here doing DNA tests, promise that y'all the best that y'all is, and y'all run around here with half DNA samples, run around here with circumstantial evidence and all this and all that, convicting people of crimes they didn't commit? Like the Will case. It was Maggie, it wasn't Will. Will with the hell went because he thought it was him. How did the evidence... And y'all wonder why I call them Slow Salem PD. That is why. Let's go on with the Jordan case first, and then we gonna go to the Will case after this. Tell me how y'all gonna convict somebody, send them to prison, then they on death row, they done played all the appeals they can play. Now all of a sudden they on death row about to lose their lives because y'all little silly detectives, or y'all want to be detectives, calling y'all self convicting people with evidence that's not even much there. Like, help me understand that. Rave, I can't blame this on you, but I want to blame you. What kind of work is your... I need to see y'all credentials at this point. Slow Salem PD, y'all are the worst of the worst when it comes to soap opera polices. I thought Jenna City and the Young and the Restless had the worst police officers out there, with Christine running head first trying to convict people and send people to prison for she can keep her DA job. Y'all switch DAs like y'all switch underwear and socks. Y'all convicting somebody like y'all switch clothes and underwear. I don't get y'all, Slow Salem PD. How are y'all convicting people with the evidence is not there? Unless y'all got a DA that talk too much or beat it in their head, the jury head, they convict them people of a crime they didn't commit. I don't know how y'all soap opera police officers get away with it. Like, just like that being thing. Sierra played around with that maybe the father of forgot the little boy name. The boy Rafe keeping. Maybe the dad killed Jordan. So Rafe looked into this and he played around with it for Sierra. Come to find out, it might be some truth. It might be some truth to this of what Sierra and Ben is saying. Because the DNA sample they got so-called supposed to be Ben's, it wasn't enough to say it was Ben. And the one they caught themselves said it was the baby Rafe keeping. They can't really determine if it's Ben's, or is it the baby's or is it the daddy. So how y'all convicted Ben? You know what? I could be on the soap opera because I'll be suing the living God. I'll be suing the living, you know what, out of y'all behinds. I will be rich off of y'all soap opera police officers. I promise you I will. I'll be richer than Victor Newman, Victor Kiriakis, than anybody else that's rich on a soap opera. Like, I don't see how y'all let them get away with that. Y'all wrong. Ben, when you do get out, make sure you sue the living dog, you know what, out of Slow Salem PD. You about to lose your life for a crime you didn't even much commit, and they don't care. Just as long as they got somebody got somebody to say that we closed that case. We got the money for that case. Ben, I want you to sue them, and I want you to sue Slow Saddam Petey for every nickel, dime, quarter, nickel, penny, a dollar, and everything else you can get out of them, cause that don't make no types of sense. Just like that don't make no sense how Gabby of all people ended up becoming Mackenzie bone marrow transplant match. How did that come into play? But I don't get it, but okay. Let's move along. I'm getting a little strong-winded here. And I didn't say what I had to say. Victor, you getting enough already. I ain't got to give you none, old man, because you already getting your little fair share of yelling and screaming. And Xander, if I was you, I shut my mouth while I'm ahead of time. Like, I don't even know why you trying to defend Victor. I don't know why you trying to defend Maggie. You barely into the family. You calling yourself defending Victor. Victor need all that in more than he get, and trust me, Victor done so much, and Victor done so much stuff to so many good people. You surprised and shocked that he did that to Will. Will should have. Well, he ain't really do it to Will. Will did it to himself, if we want to think about it that way. Because if Will went and run around here saying that he did it, it was me. I committed the crime. I killed Adrian. They went ahead and nothing to run along with. Victor and Xander. Second of all, are y'all really surprised or shocked, Sonny, Maggie? Are y'all really surprised or shocked that Victor do some nasty stuff like that? Like, I don't know why y'all at this point, I don't know why y'all be so surprised and shocked that Victor do something like this. It's Victor Kiriakis. Come on. Do you really have to think far-fetched when it come to him? When a crime happened in Salem or something happened that's close, that somebody else close to him, all you gotta do is just turn around and look at Victor and say it was you, wasn't it? And I'm pretty sure you will know exactly, you'll get your answer right there. I don't know why y'all so surprised and shocked at this point when it comes to Victor and the stuff he won't do and the stuff he wouldn't do. Cause at this point, honey, we didn't see Victor do stuff all over. Well, y'all didn't see Victor did the stuff for all the. Y'all didn't see Victor do a whole lot of stuff over the past year. I only been watching for 10, 11 years, so I'm only seeing what he been doing now lately. So, Eli Liney, I give y'all a few. I give y'all a minimum of few. Eli, Eli, I told you was gonna feel foolish. I told you. That's all I'm going to say to you. I told you you was going to feel foolish and crazy if you don't take this woman back. We understand why you mad. We get it why you mad at her. She waited all this time and now she want to come at you and tell the truth about this. Okay, fine. Now that you realizing after listening to your mama and Julie telling you to go for lining, now all of a sudden you want lining. Eli, I don't have 2 seconds with you, Norline, but I am glad y'all together. I'm gonna give you that one. And I'm going back to Victor for something, but I don't remember. But I was going back to his behind for something. But that's all I'm gonna say about y'all. The rest of the few minutes gonna get Mr. Stefano DeMera, Steve Johnson. Now, Stefano, you doing the math, and you didn't drug your son. Really, Stefano? I don't know what you calling yourself reclaiming. Cause as far as I'm concerned about spring, in the spring, somewhere along there, your storyline gonna be over anyways. So basically, I'm just, enjoying you while I still can, cause we know you finna come to an end. That money you think you finna get for Victor, that $10 million you think you finna get for Victor, you can think again, buddy. You running around here scot-free, running around here like you ain't on the most wanted list, and people don't know that you still running around. Keep on walking around, Stefano. Just keep on walking around like you doing. That's all I want you to do. Like I said, at this point, You shooting yourself in the foot. I ain't gonna give you too much. I'm just waiting for them to catch you and you can get out my face at this point, cause you too sloppy for your own good. Stefano was never this sloppy. Y'all come bring him. I ain't gonna much talk about it. But he too sloppy for his own good, and I don't understand why y'all haven't caught his behind yet. I'm waiting for the day Slow Salem PD finally do something right and catch this thing, because I am sick of him, and I am sick of him running around here scot-free, making deals, calling himself reclaiming back everything that was taken away from him, like he ever gonna enjoy it, knowing he ain't gonna enjoy it. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.